Hi everyone, it's Ashton, aka the Outspoken Oracle, and I am back with another tarot reading for you today. Please keep in mind that tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please just think of me as your bestie, giving you a little bit of advice. As with advice from your bestie, you take some, you leave some. Please use your discernment always. Yeah, I don't have a message for you starting off. I just wanted to read. Spirit was telling me to pick up my deck and to pull some cards, and so I'm gonna read for you. I know that I said that I was going to do more of a schedule, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen, to be completely honest, because I'm not that easy. I'm not that structured. My life is a little bit more chaotic than that. That's not the rules that I live by, but I think that I needed to tell myself that I was going to do a schedule simply because I needed to give myself permission to honor the way that I was feeling on the day to day and not feel pushed to put out a certain number of readings or whatever. So I'm just going to go with the flow. I am going to try to keep Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but if there's some random other readings in between, then let us all be blessed. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors, please assist me with this reading. Please help to give me insight into the questions we seek answers to, protecting from any negative entities that might try to interfere on this reading, give me false information. Please speak truth and honesty to me through the cards. Give me insight of the highest good for everyone involved. And as always, thank you for showing up each and every day. If you guys like my reading, if you guys like my channel, I would really appreciate it if you shared, subscribed, or commented on my videos. It would really help the growth of my channel, and I would be forever grateful. Also, because tarot is very much an energetic exchange, when you do something like that, it's giving more of your energy to me so that I can read your energy more clearly when I'm reading. So that also helps with you getting more accurate readings if you like my channel. All right, anyhow, let's get to it. Spirit, what is the message you have for the collective today in regards to just anything and everything? What is the message you want the collective to know today, Spirit? What is the message you have for the collective today, please, Spirit? Message for the collective today, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay, I'm very much getting like walking away to actually get on your path energy with the cards that I've pulled so far, but like let me see what Spirit is saying. With this Two of Discs in reverse here, I'm getting the energy that like things could not continue on the way that they had. And I don't know exactly what that is in regards to, because we will get more into that. But like, I'm getting this energy. Things cannot continue on the way that they had. Things had to change. Because I'm getting very much like for me, like when you get a realization and you kind of like, your eyes get wide and like you are like, oh my God. Like, yeah, with this adjustments, it's very much like things had to come more into balance. Things couldn't continue how they were at. They had to come more into balance. It's like you had like this aha moment that like, oh my goodness, like this has been right in front of me this whole time and I did not see it. So some of you guys might be having like massive realizations about the entirety of your life right now. And these realizations that you're having are there for a reason. You are meant to integrate these realizations into a source of change to bring your life more into balance. Because right now you are very much being offered something that is different than what you initially wanted or initially anticipated, and you're finally recognizing its value. You're finally just kind of going for it. You're finally not being distracted by the things that you thought that you once wanted, right? Yeah, with this Ace of Cups, you're not being distracted by the things that you once wanted, and instead you're turning to the love of it all. I'm very much getting like this realization that you had made you realize a lot about where there wasn't love in different areas of your life, and instead it's kind of it's like you're like, oh, this is actually the opposite of what love is. And now because you're recognizing that what you actually were valuing in the past was the opposite of what you thought love is, you're now seeing that the things that you didn't value is actually what real love is. And a lot of this is self-love, but I am picking up that for some of you guys, this is like you having clarity about your romantic partners or people that you might have been interested in the past. It's like some of you guys might have been like praying, like, oh my God, please just give me one more chance with this person. Da, 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 da. And now you're realizing, wait a second, why would I want another chance with this person? Like, they did not show me anything that was loving at all whatsoever. With this Three of Wands in reverse, virtue, like it's like the reason why none of this stuff went forward in the past with your past things is because it wasn't virtuous. These things did not have legs to lead to anything worthwhile. And you're recognizing that. You're very clearly seeing why things didn't work out. You know, people always say rejection is protection, and this is something that you are finally seeing fully. And I'm not just talking in romantic relationships. I'm also even just talking about like the way you interacted with your parents or your siblings or former friends or jobs that you thought you really wanted. And you're like, wait a second, this would have never actually worked for me long term. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to cut people out of your life, whether like very distinctly or just slowly fading away and hoping people don't notice. And if they do notice, then actually having real conversations, been like, you know, this is not working for me. I don't think that this is actually like something that I want to continue on with, because you're choosing love over everything else at this time, because you recognize that there was a lack of balance in your life and you're trying to restore that balance. With this Queen of Wands in reverse, I'm very much picking up on a feminine energy in your life who was portraying themselves as something other than what they actually were. They were very fake, and they acted like they weren't. They acted like a star, when in actuality, not only did they have very low self-esteem, but they also were a bit of a tyrant, and they also, like, I'm picking up like big time, like stirred the pot about stuff. Like they had their hands in everything so that they can control things. They were trying to control your love life. And this might be somebody, and when I say feminine, it could be gender doesn't apply, feminine, masculine, gender doesn't apply. It's just an energy center. It's like this person was holding on to you to control your love life. And I'm not even, it could have been somebody you were dating, but it also could have been a friend or a sibling or a parent. But they were portraying themselves as something other than what they were in order to, yeah, just have their hands in the mix and control your love life. And I'm getting two stories here. I'm getting that this person either was doing things intentionally so you felt like you needed to be tied to them as their lover, or this person was just always in your ear and saying stuff that kind of confused you, that made you make wrong decisions in your love life. By the way, you guys, feel free to speed me up, because I know that when I'm reading, I talk a little bit slow because it's just the stuff that's processing in my head. So feel free to speed me up if you want to get through this, because I know I kind of slow down sometimes because, you know, your girl be talking slow sometimes. Yeah, with this Three of Cups in reverse, I'm very much getting this was not your real friend. This was not the real person you should have been spending time with. This was not, this person should have actually not had that much access to you. This Queen of Wands in reverse. But it's like they very much were there trying to control you in your love life. And they should have never had that access. And you're recognizing that they shouldn't have had that access, and you're recognizing, like, it's like all that glitters isn't gold. And they were helping to keep your life unbalanced. They were not a source of real love. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's like you're like, okay, it's time to walk away. You're like, I'm walking away. You're choosing to walk away. You're choosing to walk away and to put your efforts in elsewhere. You're choosing to walk away and to collaborate with people in your life that actually have shown that they want to help you to build, to evolve, to become a better version of yourself, to feel more love in your life. This is not something that would have sustained you long term. And the Tower came out, you know, sideways. And so I'm very much getting like, you can bow out gracefully or you can continue to hold on, but I'm honestly not getting the energy that you're still holding on. I'm getting the energy that you're choosing to bow out gracefully, and you're not avoiding the inevitable here because you're trying to soften the blow of this situation. And by softening the blow of the situation, you're recognizing, you're like, I just need to rip the Band-Aid off. Like, there's no easy way to do this. I need to just rip the Band-Aid off and just move on with my life, because I'm picking up like you've tried to distance yourself, you've tried to walk away, you've tried to like control and manipulate the situation, but the only choice that you have at this point is to just be like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm gone. With this Hermit in reverse, I'm very much getting that you have been struggling with what to do with this new information that you've received, this new enlightenment that you've received, this new guidance. And it's not even new guidance. It's probably, I'm picking up that it's stuff that you've actually had in your wheelhouse. It's stuff that you've actually like known for a while, but that you've been kind of ignoring or pushing to the side. And you have, and it's been pushed to the side because you just didn't know what to do with this information, this enlightenment, this knowledge that you had. With the Six of Cups in reverse, because you were still holding on to something that wasn't really there. It's like, and it's very much pointing to this Queen of Wands in reverse. This relationship with this Queen of Wands in reverse, you've known for a while that you should have let this person go. You've known for a while that they shouldn't have been in your life, but you were still holding on to the memories. You were holding on to the good memories, even though the majority of your interactions with this person were actually bad memories. Or you're recognizing that they've been manipulating you for a lot of the time that you've known this person. And it's like you were wearing blinders. You were intentionally not seeing what was clearly there, because You're the type of person who likes to see things as you want to see them and not how they actually are. And so even though like internally you're like, this is something that I need to get away from, you were still holding on to things, even though you knew for a while that it wasn't working for you. And with this Eight of Cups in reverse, it was bringing you down. It was causing you strife. It was causing you to behave in ways that you weren't supposed to. For some of you guys, this was leading you to a lot of drinking or substance abuse. Or even just like, just doing things that you know were not good for your body, that weren't good for your soul, that weren't good for you in general. But I do see a shift. Like once you decide to let this Queen of Wands go and choose love and choose love here and choose love here and bring things into balance in your life and take this opportunity that's presenting itself to you now, then you can move forward and actually give your love properly to somebody. And again, this Queen of Wands in reverse is not necessarily a romantic person in your life. It could just be a feminine energy in your life that has been manipulating you. But now, once you're free of this person, then you're going to be able to actually free and openly give of yourself and give love. And you're recognizing that. You're recognizing how you've been stunted with this person. With this Ace of Discs, there's going to be a new beginning in love here for you. You're going to be able to give this love openly and freely to somebody. And because this is a Knight of Cups, I am picking up that whoever this reading is for, you actually already are fully aware of who it is that you want to give this love to. The Seven of Wands. And whoever this person is, they are going to be very surprised by how much you are going to protect this relationship, protect this connection, how you are going to stand up for not only yourself, but for them. And like nobody is going to touch it. It's like if somebody even looks at your person the wrong way, you're going to be like, back off. Like, you are going to be standing so firmly and so solidly for this person because you are not going to be clouded by doubts of whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse was doing for you. There were so many doubts placed in your mind about this person or just about you in general, who you were in this world. And so when you have that many doubts running through your head, you don't actually know what's going on. And so you couldn't present yourself in a way that was meaningful. But you're about to stand up for this new beginning, for this person that you're going to give your love to. With this Chariot here, I'm getting all systems go. And you're going to be divinely supported on this path. Like this is something that God has been wanting for you. This is something that God supports. This is something that is meant for you. Five of Wands in reverse. Things will move and things will move fast and things will move in the right direction. As soon as you release outside interference, outside conflicts of this Queen of Wands in reverse, this person is what has been holding you back. And a lot of you guys have known this for a while, but you're seeing it very clearly. It's a very big aha moment that that's what's been holding you back your whole life. I don't know why I said this, your whole life. So some of you guys, this actually is like a parent figure. Because that's weird that just came out. But I don't believe in coincidences. So some of you, this is a parent figure. For others of you, it could just be like a friend or, you know, I don't know. Just somebody that's been in your ear, but they've been holding you back. And as soon as you release that outside interference, then you're going to be heading exactly in the direction that you want to go in your life. With this Hierophant here, and that's exactly what God wants. That's exactly where you're supposed to be going. That is God ordained for this love that you are seeing very clearly. I'm going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card to end this message. All right. Armadillo spirit. So set healthy boundaries. Okay, I already know this is right on point with what I was saying. Number 3. Before I even read for this, again, this is like, as soon as you let this person go, this Queen of Wands in reverse go, like, things are going to be on and popping, but you have to set that boundary. You have to let them go. Oracle message. Learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of Armadillo spirit. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin, what is yours to own and what is not. Know your limits and understand that it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo Spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to, declare what your needs are, and say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as to yourself. Trust your body's signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo Spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. Protection message. This is a tricky time as you may find yourself enmeshed with others, overly concerned with how they will take it if you say no or express how you really feel. Do you feel anxious saying no to someone so you capitulate even knowing the outcome will not be in your best interest? Do you feel like it's your job to stop someone from facing their challenges? Instead, you might take on their responsibilities, rescuing them instead of giving them the freedom to learn their lessons their way. Perhaps you feel that if they only knew how much you cared, they would change and then all would be well. Armadillo Spirit asks you to be honest with yourself and others, no matter how difficult that may be or how much you may fear losing someone or something. Face your fear, tell the truth, and set your boundaries. You will be amazed at the miracles that happen when you let Armadillo Spirit protect you from taking on too much, becoming a people pleaser, and losing your integrity. Another message of protection from Armadillo Spirit is to relax, let live. If you or someone else is being defensive, you are called to step back and trust in Spirit's plan. All right, I honestly don't have anything else to say about that, because that basically is just summing up the fact that, like, this Queen of Wands needs to be gone. In order for you to move on your path, you need to set healthy boundaries and stand up for yourself. It is the time, because right now you are on the path towards love. And the only way this is going to happen is if you set boundaries. There's no phoning it in. There's no working around it. It has to happen at this time. Anyhow, my loves, this is a message that I have for you today. Please never forget just how divine you are.